Hi, welcome to another episode of Mishti Talk. I'm JINNIE and I'm here with my co-host INDIRA. Today we're going to be discussing the importance of having quality relationships in your life. So we're talking about relationships with your family, with your friends, professional relationships. Now, Ina, do you want to start off with maybe some of your experience with some friendships, relationships that you've had through your life, and some of the lessons that you've learned along the way that solidifies what we're trying to say today.
Well, in terms of relationships, your friends are who you choose, and your family is who you're born with, right? So we don't choose our family, and so sometimes we are stuck with them. So we just got to make the most and take the best out of those relationships. Now, the most main relationships, and I think the ones that we get influenced by, are the friendships that we grow up with. Like, those childhood friends,
yes,
or the school friends, or the uni friends. Those are the friendships that actually last forever, right? And they're the ones that actually go through the crucial stages of your life. Friends that you meet at school or at university, that's a crucial stage, in your life when you're growing up, when you're changing, when you're experiencing new things. And those friends actually grow with you together. So those friendships are really, really crucial. Say, you're at school and your friends aren't studying, or they're doing drugs or smoking cigarettes or doing naughty things like skipping class and all of that. That's going to impact on you because you're young and your mind can be easily molded, right?
Yes.
But whereas if your friends are really, supportive and good and they're studying as well as having fun, it works in your favor because you actually look at them and go, well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So my friends are cool, I'm going to do the same. And so I think those are the most crucial relationships that you can have, are those friendships, because you choose them, and it says a lot about you and it projects out as well.
Absolutely. As we know, throughout our life, from school years to uni and into adulthood, relationships change, evolve, and not everyone stays in your life.
And that's okay.
Yeah. And I think as you grow as a person, you're more specific about the people that you choose to keep in your life or form new friendships with. So I guess coming back to who we are today, how important do you feel having quality relationships is now? Like, how has it impacted your life, whether it's in a positive or negative way?
It's impacted my life significantly. I think about what I've been through in life and the different stages and how I've evolved, and I think that if I didn't have my core group of friends there with me, some of the things I would have really, really struggled to go through on my own. Although I did go through it on my own, as a person, it helped me evolve. But if those people were there as a catalyst to help me, push me through it,
to guide you, support you,
I would maybe have been a nervous wreck, or the situation might have been very, very different today if I didn't have friends that had their heads screwed on tightly. You know how some people don't have those friendships. They're not lucky enough to have those friendships that they have their head on straight, so they can give you proper advice.
They're grounded.
Yes, they're very grounded people, and I am very blessed to have that, with me.
Yeah. I think one of the things that you said is that family is someone you're born into, and your friend circle is people you choose to have in your life.
Yes.
And for me, that's especially key because I have actually a very small family. My immediate family is very, very small. So the people in my inner circle, who I call like the chosen family, I really value their friendship, their love, their support, and everything that they've been through with me over the years. They have shaped me also to be the person I am today. And I have gone through some pretty dark times, and I think more so recently, as a lot of people know. And honestly, I don't know where I would be if I didn't have that support network of having those quality people in my life. And I don't feel the need to be having a million friends. I'm just at that point where I want to have quality interactions with people. Value add quality interactions with people, where it feeds my soul, or I learn something, or I come away feeling energized and positive, and I think when you go through certain moments in your life, that's when you really value how important it is to have that inner circle of friends who are really like there for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like you said, like the quality is so important, and especially for the younger generation, I'd like to stress, because they're also obsessed with social media, or some of them are. Like, you know, I've got 2,000 friends on Facebook, I've got 50,000 Instagram followers, but in actual fact, they're really lonely.
Yes.
When they're in a crisis, or you know, they need help, there's actually no one that they can turn to. It's
That's
just
right.
like a fake life. So make sure that out, you know, offline, you do have that quality,
Yes.
relationships, and you nurture those, because those are the ones that are going to come to you when you're in crisis.
Yes, yes,
Not
absolutely.
Your followers, not your fans.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, and also the people, I think, choosing the relationship, your partner,
Yes.
you know, your life partner, that's so key. You know, I can't stress the importance of choosing someone, you know, it's probably, I wouldn't say like recently, but the past few years, really kind of thought about the importance of having someone who can love you unconditionally,
Yes.
who's outside of your family.
Yes.
You know, that blood relationship you have, obviously, that goes without saying, but to be able to find that bond with someone else, to have that unconditional support. So it's not just someone who's a yes person, you know, but someone who needs to challenge you, but is really there for you, supporting your passions and ambitions, even though it may make them feel not uncomfortable, or, you know, I won't say insecure, but, you know, for me or for us,
Yeah.
being in a certain industry that we, you know, entertainment or being in a public arena, it's not for everyone.
No.
It's not for everyone.
And
And there have been relationships where, you know, they haven't been, like, you know, they found it great to start with.
Oh, yeah.
But then...
they couldn't continue.
Yeah, you know, after a while, they just couldn't handle that.
The attention.
Yeah, but you know, it's not about me. Like, I'm happy to be sharing. It's not about sharing the spotlight, but I equally want to support my partner in their dreams and their ambitions, and let them shine, let them have their moment. And I think that is so important, that you find someone who supports you in your endeavors and your dreams and whatever it is that you want to do in your life, and not tries to dim your light.
No, that's really,
You know what I mean?
like, I have been there, and it's not a good thing. Like,
Yeah.
you end up being so stressed, so traumatized, and you have like all these other secondary issues, like physically you show symptoms, because you're so stressed, and you're always walking on eggshells and on the edge, because you're like worried that you're going to upset the person, but
Yeah.
then this is your passion and your dream, and you want to fulfill it, but then
Absolutely.
you also want to fulfill a relationship where someone can't handle, you know, all that attention that you're getting. So you really need to have that balance, and that relationship can make you or break you. Like, if you have a strong,
Absolutely.
supportive partner who's going to support your dreams and your ambitions.
And it goes both ways.
Yeah, of course.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
And just the freedom to be yourself more than anything else.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Is the freedom, I have the freedom to be who I want to
Exactly,
be.
yeah.
You know, without judgment, without
Yeah.
them putting me down because of their insecurities or something, you know,
No.
whatever it is that's, you know, in their life.
I mean, I always look at you and I admire, like, touch wood, that, you know, that relationship, because, I mean, she has the freedom and she gives him the freedom to be whoever they want to be, but
Yes.
together they're a couple. And that's all.
And not to say you don't have your disagreements, you know what I mean? And by no means he's a yes person.
No.
And you don't want to be with a yes person, because that's just boring. But I think,
if you
yeah.
are, then you won't grow. Like,
Yes.
you need to be challenged, but you need to be challenged in such a way that it's not putting you down or not dulling your light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think I feel empowered in my relationship,
Yeah.
in my friendships, in my relationship.
Yeah.
And I think that is what's important. Like, it builds that foundation to help you achieve whatever it is that you want to in your life, and more so navigate through those really tough, dark moments as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope that sort of gives you an insight onto how relationships are so important, and, you know, the friends that you choose, the friends and the family that you choose to be a part of your growth, or be a part of your journey of what we call life, is so important.
And on that note, we just want to say a special shout out to our family and friends who have been there and supported us and loved us through everything that we've been through in life. We love you so much.
And a special shout out
Yes.
to my parents and my brother and my closest girlfriends, who know who exactly you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.